Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I get a video today from Destro Reborn.
My husband and I were together for 4 years.
This average looking woman is getting dragged through the internet so badly. It's like, girl, you really thought you were a 9 or a 10, that your husband was really could just keep thirsting over you.
Dating, 4 years married, and I decided to move out in February. And do you want to know how many times in the now 3 months that we've been separated that he's begged me to come back, told me how much he loves me, how much he wants to make it work, how much he misses me, and
I bet you were so miserable to deal with, and as soon as you said all this, and he was just like, finally, I couldn't figure out how to do it, but you did it for me.
Dog. Zero.
I didn't see that one coming.
0 times has he
My man
tried. It actually took less than a week for me, or less than a week from me moving out for him to be on Tinder. So I am just, continuing on, and he obviously doesn't give a shit about me.
Nope.
So
have to tell you right now, she's out of my life. Yes, she is. And she does what she's got to do, and I do what I got to do. I'm a man of the 90s, brother.
Facts, macho man, facts. How could such a low-tier woman have the audacity to believe there were better options for her on the streets? I mean, she got the gonzo nose and them barbed wire.
I see you, Destro. I see you.
Teeth. And look, I'm not talking about Pamela Anderson barbed wired. I'm talking about scrape the side of your penis barbed wired. Try humping a ninja blender.
Oh, that one got me. Got chills down my spine with that one.
Look, I'm sorry. I just get so offended by these beyond mid-tier women thinking that there's life after the war. Because after all, it's a reflection on us. For her to think that somehow we would want her man's sorry leftovers. I don't know, it just smells like disrespect. But I digress. I think the bigger point is that men are slowly coming to the conclusion that modern women really offer very little value to their lives. And I think part of the problem is some of us are too young to even remember a time when a good woman actually brought tangible value to a man's existence.
This is so true. I didn't even think about this. The younger cats out there actually have never experienced good women reciprocating for them.
You know, we joke online about that famous question, what do women bring to the table? Yeah, it's fun for shits and giggles, watching them stutter, dodge the question, or call us insecure, gay, and sassy, instead of answering the question directly. Come on, don't lie. We had some good times watching them dodge and deflect. But the uncomfortable truth is, if I asked most men to explain to me, like I was a 6th grader, what a modern woman actually brings to the table, it wouldn't do much better. Yeah, they'd probably repeat the same.
Because you don't bring anything.
Same recycled St. Kevin Samuel Titus starter pack script. She's got to be fit, feminine, and cooperative. Okay, but truthfully, is that really enough anymore? Is that all you require? Is being pleasant and
I told you guys this, as I'm going through life and as I make more money and have more businesses and stuff. No, I want a woman with more means, as in she can't be just a regular degular broke woman. I don't want to deal with a regular degular broke woman. I want someone that has some idea of where they want to be in life. I want someone that knows solidly that they either want to help me build my career, help me build my businesses, or just be a mother. I just need very specific things now. As I grow older, I guess standards got raised on my end.
In shape enough to justify the risk of modern marriage, modern divorce laws, child support, losing half your assets, potential false accusations, emotional chaos, itchy crotch. Look, listen to me very closely. Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. He's certified.
And to use modern woman's own language against them. Being a so-called, quote, good woman is now the bare minimum. Because if we're being brutally honest, I would argue the primary value, better yet the only value, many modern women offer men today is a temporary dopamine release, aka sex. And notice I didn't say children or legacy, because in modern America, the kid may look like you, but it's not yours. But that's another conversation entirely.
This is so true. Like, this is the difficult part about even wanting kids, right? She can always take them away from you because they're not technically your kids.
We now interrupt this message for a moment of misandry. Married women, how do you feel when you return home after cheating on your husband?
You know, it's funny because men feel the opposite. When we cheat on our women, we feel bad and we go and make up to it to our women when we cheat. Women? No, they already checked out.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
The key point is, I would argue that most single women today qualify for side chick at best. The point is, mediocre sex is no longer motivating men the way it used to. That's why strip clubs are emptier, that's why dating events feel dry as hell, and that's why so many men look emotionally checked out of the dating market altogether. Because mediocre sex with mediocre women no longer feels worth the investment.
And they really think they're good at sex by just laying there and then us doing all the work.
Especially when there are now endless pathways to the same dopamine hit. Dating apps, OnlyFans, escort culture, passport bro culture, sugar baby culture, situationships.
Destro, bro. My man.
AI girlfriends, pornography, international travel. I mean, pick your poison. But this epiphany only happens if you're brave enough to start doing the cold, hard math in your head. Like,
put in the effort. Put in some damn effort, man. To be a man of means, to make some good money, to travel, to see the world.
Why am I spending $300 on dates, 4 hours texting, pretending to care about this damn 304, jumping through hoops just to maybe smash a 5? A 5, bro. Why? When modern technology, travel, hookup culture, and globalization have completely changed the game. Why would we spend hundreds at the Hustler strip club for a skinny, tobacco breath stripper to fake laugh at our jokes during a lap dance, when that same money can buy us a threesome with 2 flexible and cooperative 23-year-old Thai women? And I guess a ladyboy for you G.I. Joe Simpson attendants. hey, no judgment. Vice is vice.
Damn you, G.I. Joes.
Come with me to shake my buns for some funds. Anyways, you go, you clock in. At least the house fee isn't that much here, so the girls are nice as well. This is the outfit that I like to wear. And yeah, honestly, over the weekend, it's kind of cool because they have like Circus Olay going on in there. Look at these rollerbladers. Honestly, respect, a lot of talent. Here's the $3 I made over the weekend. Okay, maybe it wasn't $3, but yeah, it was a bit slow.
Is there anything more depressing than a completely empty
Asian women are so good.
spicy club? I don't think so. I think that's the most depressing environment you can be.
This is
especially as a worker, at least.
literally my 3rd day in a row coming to Crazy Horse, and it's currently 12 a.m. and it is vacant in here. All the girls is in the back, and we ain't got nobody in here at this point.
I thought you didn't need no man.
Well, I gotta leave the streets alone, guys, for this one. I gotta leave the streets alone for this one. Like her, this. Oh my god.
Brother, who cares? Who cares?
Calm down, bro.
Who cares, brother? Who cares? Today, smash.
So this question's for the guys. I host speed dating events, and I can't get men to sign up. If I do get men to sign up, it's usually the night before, the day of, and then it's just all out of whack because I do it based on ratio. And so the women like to save the date. They like to go get their hair done, their nails done, go tanning, go to the gym, do whatever they got to do for like a...
That's not our fault. We didn't tell them to do all that. They're doing that for themselves and each other. Why are you putting that on us?
First date. And the guys, in my experience so far, sign up the night before or the day of or like right before the event, and it gets my blood kind of like my heart racing because now I have 15 women at one of my events and I have no men, and I'm screaming it from rooftops that like I have 15 women who have signed up, who are excited to meet men, and the men just don't the men don't want to sign up. If they do,
we don't want to meet these leftover women.
it is last minute, so I don't even know. But like, I have 15 women signed up for my events and no men.
Well, who's desperate?
And I don't get it. Like, I just don't get why men don't want to do these.
Because we're not desperate.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. Jerry.
But truthfully, the bigger point isn't even sex itself. The bigger point is value. Because if we honestly, bravely conclude that the only thing a loudmouthed, pretentious, entitled modern woman can offer us is sexual access, only then can we see that they are competing in the most...
This is what I have learned in the last 3 years, guys. I also agree with Destro. That's all they're kind of good for. At least a good amount of women out there. I'm not saying to go sling penis around. I'm not trying to say that, but that's all they're good for.
Oversaturated market in human history. Come on, bro. Sex is everywhere. It's cheaper than buying a New York strip.
Hell, get out of here.
So naturally, the value collapses.
Tiger.
And I think deep down, society understands this. That's why there is a constant attempt to shame, guilt, and socially pressure men back into relationships they increasingly feel do not improve their lives. Imagine the shame is aimed at us instead of aiming it at them and their body counts. Because once men stop believing the reward is worth the risk, the entire machine starts shaking. And maybe that's the real panic. Not that men, quote, hate women. I mean, how could you really hate something you don't value?
True.
You see, I think that men are slowly becoming unconvinced that modern relationships improve their lives anymore. I hate to say it, but maybe this is evolution's plan.
The dilemma is that since we...
I mean, the evolution to end our species seems like it. I mean, it's also other people's plans. That's true. I believe that also.
Separated, he has thrived. 2 years ago, I ended my marriage.
Oh.
Nobody did anything wrong. It just fizzled out, and I thought life would be better and easier alone. The split was amicable, and he's a great dad to our son.
That's nice.
The dilemma is that since we separated, he has thrived. He's lost loads of weight, he's got new friends, and he seems happier, healthier, and in a better mood than when we were married. My son tells me about his travels and the new hobbies that he has. I haven't really moved on since the split. Everything is exactly the same. I just now don't have a husband, and all the jobs are on me. I basically feel as unhappy as I did before I instigated the separation. I feel like maybe I got it wrong and maybe the issue was me and not the marriage itself. I created this mess and now I don't know how to move on. I mean, that sounds really fucking hard.
But wait a...
Whose fault is it?
minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemy.
Women are just suffering the consequences of their actions and choices in life. And men... we're just kind of sitting back and just laughing our asses off. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.